The Great Penguin Journey, a tale of survival and friendship. Once upon a time, in the icy wilderness of Antarctica, a colony of emperor penguins lived huddled together on the vast frozen plains. The penguins were a close-knit family, always relying on each other for warmth and protection against the bitter cold and the harsh winds that swept through their icy home. Among them was a young, curious penguin named Pip. Unlike the other penguins, Pip was smaller and more adventurous, always dreaming of exploring the world beyond their snowy enclave. Pip's curiosity. Pip often listened to the elders' stories about the mysterious sea, filled with predators and wonders alike. He dreamed of diving into the deep blue waters, catching fish, and meeting creatures from faraway lands. One day, as the colony was busy with their daily routines, Pip decided it was time to see the world for himself. He waddled to the edge of the ice, where the sea stretched endlessly before him. The ocean sparkled under the pale sun, and Pip felt a surge of excitement and fear. "Be careful, Pip!" called out his friend Tuka, a cautious and gentle penguin who always stuck by the rules. "The sea is dangerous, and we must stay with the colony." "I just want to see what's out there," Pip replied. "I want to go far." But Pip's curiosity got the better of him. He slipped into the cold water, the chill running through his feathers. As he dived beneath the surface, the world opened up like nothing he'd ever seen. Schools of fish darted around him, glimmering like silver, and strange creatures moved in the depths. For the first time, Pip felt truly free. A dangerous encounter. Pip's joy, however, was short-lived. As he swam further away from the colony, he spotted something terrifying: a leopard seal, the most feared predator of the Antarctic waters. The seal was swift and powerful, its sleek body cutting through the water like a knife. Pip's heart pounded as he tried to escape, but the seal was gaining on him. Just when Pip thought all hope was lost, a dark shadow appeared above him. It was Tuka, who had followed Pip despite his fears. With a loud squawk, Tuka drew the seal's attention away from Pip, creating a distraction. Pip seized the opportunity, swimming with all his might back to the safety of the ice. Tuka followed closely, narrowly avoiding the seal's snapping jaws. Breathing heavily, the two penguins scrambled onto the ice. "You saved me," Pip panted, grateful tears in his eyes. "I told you the sea was dangerous," Tuka said, his voice trembling. "But I couldn't let you face it alone." The Great March. As winter approached, the penguins began their annual march to the inland nesting grounds, where they would wait for their eggs to hatch. The journey was long and treacherous, with brutal storms, freezing temperatures, and fierce winds. The colony huddled together, taking turns standing on the outer edges to shield each other from the cold. Pip, despite his small size, took his turn bravely, inspired by the courage Tuka had shown him. He learned that survival wasn't just about being strong or fast, it was about looking out for one another, even in the harshest conditions. During the march, Pip noticed that an older penguin named Grizzle was struggling. Grizzle was one of the wisest members of the colony but was now too weak to keep up. The other penguins moved past him, focused on their own survival, but Pip couldn't ignore the elder's plight. With Tuka's help, Pip waddled back to Grizzle. Together, they supported the old penguin, sharing their warmth and encouragement. Other penguins, inspired by Pip and Tuka's actions, joined in, forming a protective circle around Grizzle. The colony moved as one, each penguin helping the next, united in their struggle against the unforgiving cold. New life and new lessons. After weeks of hardship, the colony finally reached their nesting grounds. There, they formed tight huddles, each penguin protecting a precious egg balanced on their feet, shielded by their warm bellies. Pip was amazed by the resilience of his fellow penguins and felt proud to be part of such a remarkable group. As the days grew longer and the sun began to shine brighter, the first eggs hatched. Tiny, fluffy chicks emerged, chirping softly as their parents nuzzled them with love. Pip watched as the new life filled the colony with hope and joy, a testament to the strength and unity that had carried them through the darkest of times. One day, as Pip gazed at the horizon, he saw the sea in the distance. He knew he would return to its waters, but now, he understood the importance of staying close to his family and friends. The ocean was vast and full of danger, but it was also a place of wonder, a place that, like his colony, demanded courage, cooperation, and respect. The return home. With the arrival of summer, it was time for the penguins to return to the sea. Pip, Tuka, and the rest of the colony made their way back, the journey home less daunting now that they had each other. As they reached the edge of the ice, Pip took one last look back at the land that had taught him so much. Together, the penguins dove into the water, their movements synchronized as if they were one body, united by their shared experiences. Pip swam alongside Tuka, feeling more at home in the water than ever before. The young penguin had learned that true adventure wasn't just about exploring new places, it was about the bonds formed and the courage found along the way. And so, the colony thrived, season after season, always facing the challenges of their icy world together. As for Pip, he became known as one of the bravest penguins in the colony, not because he was fearless, but because he learned the true meaning of bravery, standing by those you care about, no matter the odds.